been, I would say, a year and a half since the last interview we did. How are you feeling from the time that we had that interview from now?
Honestly, it feels, man, amazing. Been staying consistent with everything I was doing. A lot of the things I started, well, continued through COVID. I've continued now, and just kind of taken and upgraded what I was doing. During COVID, it was very limited on what we could do. I was getting out, walking 6-7 miles, if not more, with my girl. We'd do some workouts in between, just kind of been out in the air, just kind of keeping busy. During that time, I actually cut even more weight than what I was cutting at the time, and got myself down to a steady about 175, which is pretty much where I sit at now. And it made it easier to cut down to the 165, 170 mark for me to fight at now. So I can definitely say I feel better.
So in between that, you've taken a couple fights. I think it was at Lilo Code, and you've had some jiu-jitsu matches. Kind of like walk us through that, like for everybody that doesn't know.
So yeah, between then I've had one MMA match. No, let me take that back. I'm sorry. I've had two MMA matches and one kickboxing match, as well as numerous jiu-jitsu matches and one submission match. Out of the two MMA matches, I've won one, lost the other one. The last one that I had was with Leo Code. It was actually a good match. It was perfect set up. Got a chance to really use a lot of the things I've been working on. Took the kickboxing match with Combat Night just to kind of keep busy. As anybody would say, I think I did really well. I think I might have, pulled off a little bit more than what I got credit for. But hey, came out and let it go to the judges. My bad, and therefore, I lost through a split decision. But as far as my jiu-jitsu matches, honestly, I think out of all those, I've only lost 2 matches, and it's been well over 8 to 10 of them. I lost my first submission match in EBI overtime. Dominated most of the whole match before that. I think the whole thing went about 15 minutes. Clock was all jacked up, but it was with Vigilant MMA.
Well, walk us through, because a lot of people don't know that you're 42 years old. Completely, you have like the awesome physique. You have like you're in good shape. What is the secret? I have to know. Like, there's only a few that are in the industry like Lyoto Machida that are training like that at a high level. Is there any secrets to your diet, or is it? I mean, what's going on with that?
It's not really secrets. It's more consistency, and more just kind of dedicate yourself to, wanting to be a certain way. Everybody looks for the crash diets, the super pills, the fountain of youth. And honestly, the fountain of youth is just how you take care of yourself. Daily I do intermittent fasting. I have a low carb regimen. I won't even say it's a diet because I've been doing it for so long that it's second nature. My supplementation is like, I would honestly say most people would pay good money to have someone do the things that my girl does for me, given what she knows as far as supplements and nutrition and things like that. So I really can say that it's just a combination of things, and you have to find that right combination that works with your body.
And since you've been out, so the last time we talked, you were training at Fusion, but you were also training at Extreme Gracie. The transition from that, are you completely training at Fusion, or the level you're training at? How do you feel with that?
Well, I mean, I actually, I was doing a little bit over at Gracie, just kind of here and there. I've been here at Fusion now for, 3 years, almost 4 years, I want to say, and that transition has been, it's big. There's a lot of things here that are definitely more specialized, and that's not taken away from the things that they do over there, because honestly they do, they have great things over there. But yeah, here I get, of course, we have people from all calibers, which is amazing, UFC fighters, Bellator fighters, ONE fighters. It's just, that out of all the gyms around Orlando, this probably has the most saturation of professional, really high class amateurs, beginners, everything. So you kind of get all those looks. So this definitely helped me with improving my game. I've done a lot more work through jiu-jitsu and my grappling to become even better at it. So I definitely can say that, from between then to now, I'm definitely a lot better.
So I noticed that you've picked up some sponsors. I know you have Team Reaper and recently, what is it, DD214? Is that what it's explain a little bit.
Yeah, DD214. It's started by a couple of Marines. I'm 12 years Marine Corps veteran, so what they stand for, one of their big things is PTSD awareness, suicide awareness. A lot of the money that they get goes to Geese for GIs. They do a lot of things for, the PTSD awareness portion. So I strongly support what they do. I've got a couple of Geese, couple of rash guards and things for them. Go in there if you want merchandise. I have my own code, Pitbull. You type that in whenever you buy something, and whatever goes from there goes straight to those foundations.
So with those sponsorships and everything like that, do you have something kind of lined up, like super fighter? You gonna, I don't know, like where's your plan from now? From right now.
Honestly, I do this because I enjoy it. Number one, I got a love for it. I'm not trying to get rich. I'm not, I have no aspiration, ambition to go be a pro. If I get a pro fight before I get ready to be done, I get it. If not, then I don't. I've been doing a lot, like I said, a lot of jiu-jitsu. I got promoted not too long ago to blue belt. My whole goal is to keep on getting promoted, become one of the better around, be able to be a training partner for the younger guys coming up, and just have that longevity to be able to continue to do this for as long as I can.